so dope and worth it if you went out of your, like, oh God, this would be a way to incentivize people to go back to stores. But I don't know why they want to go digital. But it'd be so cool if they brought back the cool add-ons that come with pre-ordering a physical copy. You know, and I remember back in the day, you would get something special from pre-ordering a game, like even if it's a Pokemon game, Call of Duty, whatever it was back in the day, you'd pre-order it, you'd get to GameStop, or depending on where you were, the GameStop, the Target, they had something specific for their store as like a little gift, but you would get something, or you can pay extra and buy some commemorative piece.
Right. Right, and that's what I was expecting out of like Modern Warfare 2's really, but it was just a steelbook. There wasn't even like any in-game, like, I don't know, add-on stuff, but the Vault Edition, that's where it's at. You know, you pay $100 and you get all this stuff. 50 tier skip for the season pass when the Warzone 2 comes out.
Dude,
come on, man.
Not gonna lie, I bought Modern Warfare 2 and I returned it after a week.
Really?
Only because don't make me feel bad and make me get it again. No. I'll get it back for you because like here's the thing, like I'm not so heavily invested in multiplayer games, or at least I feel like you really need, like, from me, my perspective at least, I need a crew. I need friends to play these games with.
Absolutely.
I can't play these games and just go into these sweaty lobbies and have all these people just make me feel terrible about myself. Like,
the toxic voice chat is back.
Oh, dude, I'm in my
so
party.
back.
I'm in my party all the time. I don't listen to anybody. Because then I just get triggered and I'm like, oh, I'm back in high school. I don't like this anymore. I need my friends. I need my friends to help me out and be there for me. But I tried playing the story. The story was fun. I was playing that on veteran and it was kicking my ass. But that was a fun time because that's why I play Call of Duty. First off, like I never got the games because of the multiplayer like everyone else. Like I was a Black Ops fan because of zombies. I love the story and I love zombies. Do you remember? I think it was Black Ops 2, dude. Like when you got like some cool bundle or whatever, like the physical copy. I remember one year they gave away these. It was like a Juggernaut soda, like mini vending machine.
Yeah. I remember that. It was like a slushy thing, right?
Yeah.
Was it a slushy thing? Yeah.
It was so cool, dude. Like they don't do that anymore.
No.
Or like they would give away medals. Like they would have like the actual medals from the game or something like that.
Yeah. And I'm sure they have the money for it. I mean, just this Modern Warfare 2 made, what was it? $800 million in like the first week?
Oh. And
come on, bro.
Is that just on like sales, like immediate game sales, or does that include like microtransactions?
I don't know, actually. I think it's based on just sales, though.
But who knows what that number is for microtransactions? Because that's how they're getting you now.
Yeah. And the fact that, I mean, you're kind of right in that Modern Warfare 2 wasn't shipped as a full game in a way. Like, because prestige isn't there. The campaign, although somewhat fun, it wasn't optimized, at least for the PS4 version. At least the PS4 Pro version.
What do you mean it wasn't optimized?
Like the cutscenes would have texture pop-ins for the main characters' faces. So you would like approach Captain Price for a moment, and all of a sudden, Captain Price is not even, he's speaking, but his lips aren't moving. It's just a big polygon face. So what are we gonna do? I'm like, what is going on?
Come on.
It's not a polished game, and you can tell Activision rushed it to make it their target deadline or whatever, but yeah, it sucks. But
how do you release the game without Warzone? How do you release the game advertising this Vault Edition with 50 tier skips when Warzone comes out? When it comes out? What do you mean? Like, why didn't you wait and release them together at the same time? I don't know.
And on top of that, they're actually pausing Warzone 1 for a whole week just so people, like, they can push Warzone 2. See what they're doing? They're like, oh yeah, we're going to take Warzone 1 offline. But I'm like, you have the money to run both servers, I'm sure. Like, why not just leave them both up? I don't know.
You know what this feels like? Have you seen Free Guy with Ryan Reynolds?
Yes. Yes.
You remember what's his face? Taika Waititi's character and like that whole story arc with the company.
Yep.
Like that's what's happening with not just Call of Duty, but with Overwatch. Have you heard of like with Overwatch 2, what's going on with that?